Welcome back to the TYS Podcast. I am your host once again, Terrence, along here with Don and Tim. And today we're talking about Drake and his new album. Well, talking about Drake in general, but first off, we're gonna talk about his new album for all the dogs and how y'all
Mm-hmm.
feeling about it. Anybody can go ahead and start first, whichever one.
Go
Sure,
ahead,
let's
Tim.
call for all the Timmies.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Right,
now.
I'm sorry.
Um, it was
To
supposed
be
to.
honest
It
with
was
you,
supposed to. Oh, my bad. My bad. Go ahead.
oh my bad. To be honest with you, I didn't even know an album. He dropped the album today, so I kind of sped through it, listened to it. Ain't listened to that many songs, but what I did listen to, it was decent. It wasn't nowhere near his best work, my
Yeah, I
opinion.
mean, I think we're so used to. I mean, Drake has been in the game for so long. I think we're so used to the typical Drake song, the typical Drake bars, that people are just so they're used to that now.
We need
Like,
something new.
yeah. I mean, he's given us new, like, honestly, never mind the House album. I don't know if any of y'all listen. I don't think Terrence has. Um,
Nope.
that's one of my favorite albums because it's house music. It's different. So I mean, being a producer, I like that. I appreciate that. But that's one critique before I say fully of how I feel about Drake. Like, he's a great rapper. He has nothing else to prove, so that's why he's able to just release these music. He's doing music for himself now. Like, he has nothing else to prove. He's had countless of albums that have done fantastic. So that's the only thing that I can say about the album. It's very typical, a little repetitive.
He's a very typical.
I'm talking about just who Drake is as a person. Like, when you hear a Drake song, like, Drake is on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the type of stuff that he says, how it sounds. Oh, why are you laughing? My goodness.
Keep going, my bad.
Basically, I'm saying it's the casual Drake. We know that. But aside from that, production's amazing. The album is good. I think the bottom half is better than the top half. And I think that's how it was on COB as well. The one right before her loss. I
I
think.
still ain't heard that damn
Yeah.
album. That's a long ass album.
Yeah, that's how that one was too. Like, it was still had a few fillers in the beginning, but towards the end it got like better, like back to back to back. So overall, like, I think I added, like, out of 23 songs, I added like 15 songs, which is, I first of all, 23 songs is too much for me. That's way too much.
No, I
So I
say if
already
you.
go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I would say only in the sense of if you're like already existing rapper like Drake. That
No,
would
not
be
even
too
that.
much.
That'd actually be worse. Like, it would be worse if somebody came out with an album that's like 25 songs. I don't even know you, and you want me to know you through 25 of them? I'm not.
I ain't saying be brand new, but like somebody like who just came out. What would be a good
I didn't
example?
like it that Chris Brown did it, and I like Chris Brown. I didn't like
But
that he
he's
did it.
been out, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it just takes the quality out of it. It's just quantity.
I don't agree with that. I think you can drop 25 great songs on the album if you really wanted to. And
Who name
I
the
think
last
Chris
album.
Brown can do it if he want to.
If
Okay,
he
prime
wanted to, I'm
If
sure
he
he
example.
really wanted to,
could.
anybody can drop it.
But that's what I'm saying. They've
Like if
already been
Tory Lanez did
cemented.
it. Like if he was in Tory Lane's position.
It's still too much. I
Or
mean,
around there.
It's too much in general for me. It doesn't matter who does it. Like, I'm not being biased. It's too much for me.
I
So
am.
I mean, but I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm sure Chris Brown could, and like I said, Chris Brown is another example. He's been in the game for the longest. He has nothing else to prove either. So he can, and he owns his own music. He has his own copyright. So, like, he knows. Oh, his masters. I'm sorry. So he knows that he can put out 50, 60 songs, and he's gonna get all of that money because he owns it. So, I mean, that's just personally my opinion on it. 15 out of 23 for the album. Um, I still like it. I still say it's very Drake-ish, that either we know, and which is why, in my opinion, it doesn't make it one of the greatest from him at all, because those were just in a different time. Those are classics. I think it would be a grower for a lot of people, the album. But I mean, 15 out of 23 songs is cool. That's cool. So I still say it's a good album.
all right. So let me hop in on this because I said the same thing Tim said. I did the exact same thing. I didn't even know Drake dropped the album until y'all text me and told me. So when y'all text and told me, I got off work. I ran through it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ran through it, but I ran through the song twice, so I didn't want to just run through it once and be like, "Oh, this is trash. I don't like it." Because
Yeah,
I'm the type of person I got to hear music more than one time to actually
yeah. Because
like
when
it.
you hear it one time, it could change if you come back if you spin the block. So
Exactly. So when I
That's
went through
true.
and played it, how many songs you said? Like 23
it's
songs.
23 songs. He dropped "Slime You Out" with SZA before. Did you listen to that song too?
Yeah, I did. That was one of my favorite songs on there.
I do not like that song. That song is garbage.
Oh damn.
I do not like that song. I didn't like it when it came out, and I told my sister the same thing. Shout out to Bria. I told her the same thing. I do not like that song. I don't like it.
um, so I hate to do this to Drake. I love to do this to Drake. I'm gonna do it anyway. The best song on the album was a feature, and it was J. Cole. I mean, he legit. That
Mm-mm.
was the best song on the album. I mean, and don't get it
But you got to
twisted.
give it time though. This is the
No, no,
first
no, no,
Drake.
no, no. I listened to every song twice. I had to twice.
So you did the
Hey,
party
I
feature.
disagree. It's
the
Drake.
the party was.
The party feature is better than that song by a long shot. J. Cole made that song.
I
That
might have to
whole
go back
song
and
from
hear
front to back is good. The one with him and Party. I think I forgot what it's called, but no.
that's the point. Drake, not Drake. J. Cole legit made the song. It's like, bro, how you have a feature
Members only.
and he's in your song and he killed the whole thing. Like he salvaged the song because the ending after J. Cole went off, I was like,
I think
what is this?
this is with the last album too. Drake, I know Drake is all to have fun now, but I'm tired of the what like the simple words
Like the
wordplay thing
ad
that he
lib.
do. Yeah, like I'm tired of that now. I don't know. And that's what he did on that song with J. Cole. And that's why I didn't like it. And then Cole came in, I said, okay, we turned it up. And then the beat was a loop. It was cool. It was just looped and it was just a little regular beat on it. I didn't like that song. I mean, J. Cole made the song, but I didn't like it. That's not one of my favorites.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo it because I mean I'm gonna have to go back and listen one more time anyway because I don't remember songs off the head. But I know I like Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
I
Virginia Beach is
like
hard.
Daylight. I like First Person Shooter. I don't give a fuck. Cha said fudge. Um,
You actually like that song? You like E?
I don't know who that is. I just like the beat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And that beat is crazy. BX. Yeah, that beat's crazy.
I, I like Members Only with Party. I have to go back and listen to it again, but I do like it because I haven't heard Party in so damn long, so I had to listen to it.
Bro, that song's so hard, bro. That's my favorite as of now so far. That's one of my favorites.
The 8 a.m. in Charlotte is hard.
Yeah, he dropped that yesterday.
Polar Opposites is hard, and
That's
Away
the
from
last
Home is
song.
hard.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I don't remember listening to the one with Sexy Red, and I think I skipped that.
No, to be honest, that song got a good bounce. I just don't like Sexy Red's part. But no,
Mm.
actually, I don't like SZA's part in that song. And Tim, I think you need to listen to that because you're a huge fan of SZA.
She in it too.
Yeah, she's at the end. She has the second verse.
That's how I know. I don't think that's the only song. I don't think I listened to that one yet. I think that's the one I skipped.
For the
I ain't gonna
vibe,
cap to
'cause
you. I
it's
skip.
called Rich Baby Daddy. So for the vibe, it fits for Sexy Red to be on there. But she's only on the chorus if I'm not mistaken. So it works. But either way, I mean,
I'm not listening to
the
no
song got
song
a
with
good the
Sexy
song got
Red.
a good bounce. The song
I'm
the
not.
song bro, the song got a good bounce, bro. It really do.
And
It's not like I don't think she has a verse, so it's not like you gotta hear it. She just
I
on the
don't like her
chorus.
voice. She's
Oh, I
annoying.
get that. I get that.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who
Shit is
Sexy Red
annoying.
was at all until that so-called leak happened. I didn't know who she was
Oh, the
before
one that
that.
was on her page. But
Yeah,
that's called a
exactly.
leak.
That's why I said I didn't know who she was. I didn't know she made music. I didn't know what she was about. I heard her name like floating around, but I didn't know who the heck she was.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
if I'm being real, if I had to really legit give the album a grade, I'd probably give it like a B. Like it's not gonna get an A.
No, it's not. It's not
Might
A.
maybe probably like a B minus. I don't want to give it a C because it's not bad. Like it's more good than bad. So
I'm
if you
gonna give it
can't give it a
right.
negative,
Right now, I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it a B plus.
Off,
Really B flat, but in that range.
off of what I heard,
Oh
it's a
God.
C plus, but it's a C plus. But I didn't. I had to go re-listen to it, like Terrence said. Maybe if I hear it that second time, it might be
Yeah, I
better.
mean some songs, especially when you're overloaded with a whole bunch of songs on one album, it's like it gets kind of hard to just focus on the music because you know it's so much more music coming after it. So
I
sometimes
ain't
you
gonna
do
lie
have
to
to
you.
step aside and like actually look and
It's a
just
C
try it
plus
over.
because he got Sexy Red on there.
Okay, so
I
what about
mean,
SZA? He got SZA twice.
that's wonderful, actually.
You have to listen to that song, bro. We're gonna listen to it.
I'm gonna
After
listen
this.
to it.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
listen to
listen
it
to it.
after this.
okay.
We're gonna listen to it after. So we gave our grades. So I mean, how do y'all feel about the artwork?
It's
You know,
whatever.
his son did the artwork.
I can tell. I don't like it at all. I don't give a damn if it's on me. I don't like it at all. That shit looks stupid. You
I
should
ain't
have
gonna.
professional draw it.
To
Why
be
his
honest,
son can't draw it? Terrence,
right?
like damn.
It's creative.
You said if I liked it, I hate it. It look like some devil worshiping BS. I'm good.
It's
No,
a dog.
it look like a horse. He need to try again.
I ain't gonna
Drake,
lie.
if you listening to this, I don't care. It
Terrence
sucks.
will be the meanest teacher ever. Like,
Bro,
oh my
bro,
god.
look at this picture and tell me you like that. What is that?
It's for all the dogs, bro.
I ain't gonna cap you. Since Don said his son drew it, that's what made me ease up off of it.
Don't care.
But Terrence, you cannot
Terrence,
be a
come on,
kindergarten
bro.
teacher. You cannot.
I'll
be
never
a
be a
kindergarten...
teacher. I don't even like kids.
Wow.
This is not even. This is actually not even bad
Hey,
compared to other
hey.
children.
Hey, hold on. That's kiddies.
Okay, stop it. He said L. This man just put up an L. Bro,
That's
it's not even
kiddies.
that bad, bro.
Sorry,
It's really
Aubrey.
not. Either way, whatever.
It's not bad, but it's not something like like it's hard, but it's something different. I like it because it's something different. It's not like astonishing. It's just it's something different.
That's a flex. A lot of people can't do that.
The more
That's
I
all I'm
look at
saying.
it, the more I'm just like,
Oh no.
But my thing is, everybody can do it. They just don't think it'll work because
I'm
of their
saying
status.
not everybody has the status to get away with something like that.
I think it's just it's something about the picture just throwing my energy off. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
know
like
because
it at
the
all.
red
Baby,
eyes.
hold on,
It might be the
because-
red eyes. I don't like
Hey,
it at all.
I don't know because Lil Baby legit started popping with an album with his son on the cover and not even him.
Oh, that is true.
So I don't think it's status. It's
But
just,
that wasn't a drawing. That was professionally made, though.
still though. It was your son on it.
Listen here, the whole point
Off
is
rip.
we can move on to the next part. This is an F. I'm giving this an F. The drawing,
What,
matter of fact,
the
the
artwork?
album is gonna get a C plus because I'm glad you said that. The album gets a C plus now. I'm sorry. That's awful.
What is going on?
And I get it. He's a kid. I'm not trying to make fun of no children.
What
I
is
would never
going
do
on
something
right
like that.
now?
But I'm just being that drawing sucks.
It's
I get
a
it. It's a
kid.
kid. I understand. No disrespect to the child. I
He's
love
not
children so much.
Picasso.
I'm not Picasso, but I could have thought of something better than that. And I'm awful at drawing.
You are
I draw
a
like a
grown
1-year-old.
man.
I'm
This
a
nigga
grown
want
man.
a very detailed golden retriever.
I'm a grown man that draws like a 2-year-old.
You
I
see
can't
the
draw to save my
whiskers?
life. Yeah, I ain't even no whiskers. Or
Damn.
mouth.
I mean, Terrence, calm down.
I was about to say
Please.
dogs do
I'm
have
good.
whiskers.
It's the red eyes. I'm good. Elf.
So if it was white eyes.
Elf.
Green.
But
Yeah.
this has nothing to do with the artistry and the music, though.
You said with the album cover, I had to give it an Elf.
No, but you said, but because of the cover, now the album went to a C something.
C
Yeah,
plus.
you did drop. Yeah, he dropped it. Hey, I'm gonna give the drawing a C plus.
It's his own boat. Is what I'm saying. Why are you laughing? A C plus is. I feel like it's okay.
He said a C. He just broadly. I give it a C plus. You know, it's just a C plus. It's a done.
C
We're
plus.
good.
It's a
It's
kid.
simple.
Like we have to be real with ourselves.
We got to be real with kids too.
So what side are you on? Because you just was saying something about
No,
Terrence.
no. Don't get me wrong. Terrence was extra harsh.
My
He could
baby
have said
cousin
that a
would've
lot
done something better than
nicer.
that.
He could have said that a lot nicer.
He could ask my baby cousin to draw something better. She would have did it better.
This
She
nigga
five.
gonna have Aubrey cancel us.
Anyway, aside from the artwork, what are the grades again for the album?
My overall grade is a
Oh,
C
B
plus.
minus.
Okay, so you said C+.
Wait, I thought it dropped.
No, I said
No, he just said for
I
the
said
music.
yeah. Aside from that,
Oh, C plus.
Yeah,
So
we're talking
C
strictly
plus-
music. It's a B minus.
C plus, B minus, B plus. Okay, so let's dive into this. Let's go back a little bit, or whichever album y'all want to bring up, y'all favorite Drake album. And you can name a couple songs off of it, of why you like it the most, or you can explain why it's your favorite album too. So you can do both.
You know, when we originally asked this question, rank our top 20 rappers, I said Take Care, and I still love Take Care to this day, but I'm starting to lean more towards Nothing Was the Same. And it's like 1A, 1B,
why.
like both of them, they're both legendary albums, but I'm really leaning more towards Nothing Was the Same. Like the first song, Tuscaloosa Leather. Yeah, I go struggle to read again.
Here it goes.
Furthest thing started from the bottom. As annoying as started from the bottom was when it first came out with all the
Started from the
memes and all
bottom
the other
was
stuff.
annoying because they overdid it completely.
Too much, bro. A radio. This is why I listened to the radio, so it was every day.
But that was
it's
the
still a good
perfect.
song.
That was the perfect. But started from the bottom was the perfect grind song. That's why it played out so fast because everybody wanted to work out to it, or you know,
It wasn't
show
a bad
off.
song. It was just
It wasn't
annoying.
the best. It was a single.
No. I was saying why they played it out so much.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
wanted to play.
if we talking like, what's the proper term? I guess retrospect. I guess now I can play a song right now and blast it right now. Like it's a good song. It's not a A or nothing. It's like a B minus C song, but it's still good. It's good enough to play.
I wouldn't give it a C. It'll be a B minus now.
Yeah,
just because of how old it is.
It was for its time.
Good.
It was for its time for sure. Bro.
For a fact. No, it's still for its time now. It's just if you gotta play it at the right time.
So you got probably about 8, 9, 10 good songs on this album, and the worst song the best song on this album is "Worst Behavior." That's my personal opinion. That's always been one of my favorite songs by Drake in general.
Yeah, "Worst Behavior" go crazy. Okay. What about you two?
For
your
me,
favorite Drake album, and you can
my
say
favorite Drake album is "Take Care."
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
To me, that album solidified him as like he was up next to take like I guess the flame away from Wayne.
I was gonna say this is 2011. Take Care came out in 2011.
I know. Right. I'm saying though, it showed flashes of him ready to take the torch, in my opinion. And my favorite songs on there was "Over My Dead Body," "Shot for Me," "Underground Kings," "Look What You've Done," and "Practice." Those songs.
What's the one? Oh, Headlines for sure. Yeah,
Headlines. No Headlines.
Oh, I forgot that song was on there. To be honest with you, and Headlines.
I listen to Headlines every day to this day now.
But I ain't gonna lie, the songs I named, in my opinion, are better than Headlines. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's overall, but I just like those songs better.
Do y'all remember what Girls Love Beyonce sounds like?
Who?
Girls Love Beyonce. It came out a while ago, but it was on his Care Package tape. It's an older song.
No, I ain't heard it.
We got to hear it after this because that is like one of my all-time favorite Drake songs.
We should make
what?
We should do our favorite Drake song.
I mean, that would be hard if we can. Let me say this real quick. So, in my eyes, in my eyes, it's not even close. Nothing was the same as his greatest album. He's even said nothing was the same as his greatest album. The man himself. Tuscan Leather is just a intro that will never get out of style. Probably one of his best songs. Probably top 10 for me, one of his best songs.
The beat.
Yeah, and then 305 in My City, I was blasting that like crazy when it first came out. That was like one of my favorite songs on there. And then Pound Cake, of course. That song is just crazy. I mean, honestly, this album really don't got no misses for real.
Take Care ain't had no misses. It ain't better than Take Care, in my opinion.
It is, bro.
Okay, it ain't that much better in the sense
I think it got more hits than Take Care.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, Take Care came out in 2011. This came out in 2013. 2 years later, he has more production. He has more personnel. He's growing. Like, that is exactly. That's a better album.
I mean, but still though, nah, it's too many. I feel like you can say that.
What are you comparing? Because let's go through the track list real quick. Take Care has 20 songs. Nothing Was the Same. That's 15 songs. So now we're talking about that quality over quantity, right? That's 5 extra songs. You mean to tell me 5 extra songs on Take Care? You can't say there's not 2 or 3 bad ones.
Oh, I can hear a few bad ones right quick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Nothing Was the Same. There was literally not a bad song.
I disagree.
There was song. Look at the track list right now. If you can, or I can name them off for you. I don't know if you're gonna remember them, but I can name them off for you. I'm sure there's 3 bad songs on Take Care.
On Take Care?
Yes.
Let me see.
Why the hell are we looking at the roof? What the hell going on?
Oh,
My bad.
just pull it back up. Yeah. I mean, what is the "Will Be Fine" with Birdman? What does that sound like? That's track 9 on Take Care.
No, that shit hard. That shit.
I'm not listening to no song with Birdman in it.
He don't rap. He don't even rap in it.
His name in it alone.
He just does the what, like the
Yeah, I think he
appearance,
just talked. To be
voice
honest
thing.
with you, I didn't even listen to his part, even if he did rap. To be honest with you,
Is
Because-
Birdman even a rapper?
he was one. He just stopped.
He's
So
not. No boy.
we can come back to this if y'all want, but we all went through our favorite Drake album. So now, what is the worst Drake album and why?
Oh, let me start off, boy. Let me start. Where do I start? Anything after 2015 is a no bueno for me.
Except for Scorpion.
That's after that came out 2018.
After-
Oh yeah,
yeah.
never mind. Yeah,
Except for Scorpion.
bro, time go by so quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2018.
You know what's funny? Me and Don was talking about before we got on. I said Scorpion was the last Drake album I listened to. I don't like it at all. Like it's some good songs like Nonstop, Emotionless, somewhat God's
So,
Plan. No, as
You
annoying
know,
as
that's
that was.
he did the side A, side B, so the hip hop and rap version.
That's good
I'm sorry,
one.
hip hop and R&B. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't
which
really
side
care
was
for
it,
the
but-
R&B side. I think the R&B the lower songs. Yeah, because you got the Jaded, Nice for What, Finesse, Ratchet Happy Birthday, That's How I Feel, Blue Tint, In My Feelings, the Michael Jackson song, Final Fantasy, March 14th.
Hey,
and
that
After
Michael
Dark.
Jackson song go crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like that Michael Jackson song.
That song's hard.
Like the album, if we're being legit, rating Scorpio, my God. Have a bad day.
Scorpion.
Yeah, sometimes I be struggling to talk. But if I'm honestly ranking it, I would give it a C+. I don't think it's his best. I don't think it's his worst. But he got worse. I don't
Okay,
think it's worse.
so
But hold on. Drake's Take Care album was legit his second album.
okay, what does that
Like,
mean?
Man.
And to say your second album was one of your best, and
What's
you've
wrong
been
with
out
that?
for a minute. But no, I'm saying you've been out for a minute.
I'll be honest, and I don't think either of you are gonna like this, but let's just talk about it. I think "Thank Me Later" was better than "Take Care."
You
Fuck.
said who?
Thank me later.
"Thank Me
Thank
Later"
Me
was
Later?
better than "Take Care." That
Oh.
was the 2010 album with Fireworks, Karaoke, Over,
Oh yeah,
Up All Night, Fancy, Unforgettable.
Hold
that's
on.
some good songs,
Take
boy.
Care
That's some
ain't
good
had
songs.
no miss. Take Care had Marvin's Room, Headlines, Make Me Proud, The Motto,
Stop
Take
it.
Care. Hell
Every
yeah,
song,
fucking right.
every album has a miss. At least one or two misses. Every album.
So
There's
you
no such
telling
thing as
me
a perfect
so
album.
you ain't like
Let
Marvin's
me take
Room?
that back. I take that back. Bryson Trap Soul is the greatest album ever. That
I was
had no
going to say that,
That
had
had
no
no
misses.
misses.
That's
That had
the
absolutely
best
no
album
misses.
ever by like
In
anybody.
my opinion,
No.
By
I
anybody.
think. I
That's
think
my
By
opinion.
Destiny-
anybody? Are we
I
talking
think-
by anybody?
That's
Oh, Jesus.
Dudley's opinion. That's me.
No,
Y'all
I'm
can
just
have a different-
asking. No, I'm asking. Are you categorizing as it by anybody or by R&B?
Anybody. I
You
don't
said
give a damn if it's
anybody.
R&B,
Okay.
rap, no misses.
This
Not the one.
is what I say. Since we're here, I think Bryson Tiller is the GOAT of trap soul. He originated the sound, or he made it popular. And trap soul is a timeless album, and it's never going to go out of style. But to say it's the greatest album of all time is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's a lot of albums. But for the blend of R&B and trap, that is the best album by far. The trap soul genre, that is the best album.
By anybody. You're agreeing by anybody.
Anyone that's ever tried to make a trap soul album, no
That is
one is
nice.
hitting
Oh,
close to
so
that.
you
close.
no wait. Are you saying anybody who tried to make a trap soul album or anybody?
Just that blend of artistry, like the
Because
hip-hop
I
with the
disagree.
singing.
Carter 3 was better, my opinion.
No, we're talking about trap soul. We're talking about R&B, hip hop.
Oh, you're
We're
just
not-
talking about no, Terrence. You're laughing like you didn't say that was the best album ever.
I did.
By
I know what I said.
anybody.
No,
We're talking
he said
about what
that's
Dunn
still-
said.
I
know
that's
what I
his
said.
opinion. That's his opinion. I'm telling you that no one has had a greater album than Trap Soul that tried to blend hip hop and R&B together. No one comes close to Bryson.
That's fair.
Now, the all time, that's just a Bryson fan right here. I mean, I can't say nothing about
I
that.
disagree with the all time. It's
I
up
disagree
there,
with-
but I disagree with the all time.
That's
I
because
disagree
you're gonna
with
say
you.
Lil Wayne. So how can mine be disagree if I can't disagree with yours? You gonna say your favorite, I'm gonna say my favorite. That's biased either way.
I just said the Carter 3, in my opinion, was better. The greatest album of
And
all
Carter-
time.
I
The
was
greatest
gonna
album of all time was by Kanye. Dropout. It was Dropout. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was Dropout. Don't do that. Dropout was legendary.
You saw his face. He's
That's
like,
not
tripping.
That's not better than 808s or Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, we got to stay the course. We got to stay
the
course.
We're gonna save that for after. We're gonna save that for after.
So what is your worst albums again? Because we're still not.
Oh, that's easy. More Life is awful. That's awful. Absolutely awful. That album sucked. That's the worst album Drake has ever made. That album is garbage. There ain't no memorable songs on that album except for the very last song. And you know what the last song is? Do Not Disturb. That is the best song on that album. Every other song sucked. I don't remember not one song from that album. And Fake Love, but Fake Love got played out on the radio, so everybody gonna remember that.
Ain't that Passion Fruit?
Trash.
Come on, bro.
Man, that album sucked, man. There's only 2 good songs, and I'm gonna say one because Fake Love is really decent at best. Do Not Disturb is the best song he made on the album, and it's not close.
What about Doing a Party?
Trash.
All right,
bro. That album.
At least I know you're not being biased because you said Party.
That album sucked. I don't see to this day how people even put that in his top tier category. That album sucked. I remember when he first dropped.
I'll go ahead. First drop. When you first dropped it, how were you feeling about it?
Oh no, I'm just saying. I just remember when it first dropped. It was. I was so hyped because I was a big Drake fan back then. Then it dropped. I said,
2017. That's just 2017.
I was done by 2015.
All right. Tim,
excluding that Future album. Sorry, excluding that Future album because I didn't really care for that one because I don't like Future, so I never listened to it.
What's his worst album?
Yes. When I say worst album, I'm not saying it's a terrible. Like what he's saying, that's his opinion. Sure, whatever. I'm not saying it's a terrible album, but even if it has 6 hits, but the others are misses, like what is that album that you say is Drake's worst album?
My opinion, it's tied between 2 of them. It's Views. I just didn't like it. I feel like it was overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
I agree.
Certified Lover Boy was just shit.
I agree.
Because he only had 2 good songs on there.
Y'all really not messing with Views?
Views suck, bro. Views suck.
It sucks.
You got a couple songs on there like with You a Party is hard, but Grammys is hard, Child's Play is hard, but that's it. And Hotline Bling, but they played the hell out of that song.
Yeah,
Hotline Bling. I remember my sisters. Shout out to my little sisters. They had the Kids Bop version of Hotline Bling. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can still hear it in my head to this day, bro. It was hilarious, bro. Okay. So you said Views and what? What's the other album?
Oh, and Room for Improvement. That shit was awful.
What the hell is that?
We need one album, sir. One album.
Where is Room for Improvement?
Oh, never mind. They counted that as a mixtape. My bad.
Yeah, we're talking about albums that are on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal.
Oh, only on Apple Music?
That are technically albums, because that's not an album.
Oh, well, it's Views and what was the other one I named?
If you had to pick just specifically one, which one you
just
think
pick
worse?
one. There's got to be one worse.
Certified Lover Boy was the worst.
Why do y'all not like that?
I'll listen to Views before. The only song I like on Certified Lover Boy is Too Sexy.
Of course, because Future.
That's the only song.
Bro, that is
it's not
the
even
dumbest song on this God Green Earth.
I like that song.
I hate that song.
No, I like that
Future
song
and
I told
the
y'all
trifecta, right? The trifecta.
No, I don't like
because
that.
they in it, bro. The song just sucked in general. The flow sucked. The beat sucked. The rap lyrics sucked.
No, that song was amazing.
Arguably, that's
bro. That is arguably one of his worst songs of all time.
That song was there for marketing. That's arguably one of the worst songs on that album.
That is one of his worst songs of all time. Not just the album. That song sucked. I hate that song.
Bro, that song was amazing, bro.
There was nothing good about it. And it's not even because I don't like Future or Thug. It's that the song sucked. No flow, no beat. Bro, the video was so stupid.
Drake
Kawhi Leonard was just...
that nigga was lost.
He was like...
I'm like, yo, this is the worst thing he ever dropped in history of Drake.
Hey, Drake is a great marketer. Like, come on,
bro.
Drake is a comedian.
I like that song because I've been told y'all we should have dropped a song like that, but nobody wanted to listen to me. That's all I wanted. I just
it only got big because
it's
Drake. If that was some random dude off the street, they would have left the letter where it was at.
I disagree. If it was actually a good song, it would have probably did something.
That's the problem. It wasn't a good song.
Probably not.
I mean,
if anybody else made that song, it probably would not process well.
Not processed well.
Because I mean, the sample is risky, so it's like it only it's only but so much you can do with it, and
Bro,
they
that
did
song
that
sucked.
with it. That's the worst song on that album.
That's the worst song he ever made.
Not
He
ever.
should have took that out the lab and said, "Nah, I'm not doing this to myself. I'm good."
It's marketing. Y'all have to understand that.
He don't need marketing. He's Drake. He already gonna have the marketing. He got fanboys
And
that's gonna
he
listen to it just for the
and
hell
he
of it.
still he
Quan,
still
Quan is one
marketed.
of them.
He still marketed it though. I'm just
Come on,
saying.
can we agree that song is awful? Like, let's be real. Let's
Yes,
not
it
joke over.
is.
That song sucks.
It is awful. I
F
don't like
triple
it.
minus,
The mega ultra.
mega ultra triple minus F. That album suck. I mean, that song sucked.
But for y'all to
But
say Certified Lover Boy was the worst, I don't know.
no,
I'm
I
not
didn't say it
sure.
was the worst. That was Tim. I didn't say that.
I
I said
don't.
Who?
More Life was the worst.
I don't know. That's not a bad album. I don't
I
know. But
gotta
I
go
don't know
back
how
and
much.
listen
I
to
don't
it.
know how much you
I've
listen to
had
it.
sex 4 times this week. I'll explain. I'm having a hard time adjusting the fame. Take Care was his best album, bro.
Oh
So
my god, you have to stop. We're done. It's over. I'm not going to be able to change your opinion. That's fine. But I'm telling you, nothing was
and
the same. Was his best? The man himself said nothing was the same. It's his greatest album. Go look it up.
it doesn't say that. It says Take Care. I'm
All
looking
right,
it up now.
we'll talk
No,
about it.
I
No,
thought he
but
said
a lot
Drake
of
said
no,
that.
but a lot of them say it'll say Take Care. A lot of them say nothing was the same.
No, I
So
thought he
it's
was saying
literally
that Drake said that.
No, Drake had an
oh
interview
no,
and he
Drake.
said
But
nothing was the same as his best
hold
album.
on. That's still slick bias because that's probably his favorite album. That's what
He
But
I'm saying.
made it.
if it was a
That
different
doesn't
album, what
mean
difference?
shit.
If it was a different album, he said different was his favorite. What difference would it make?
It
All
still
right,
He would
wouldn't
have
what?
make
said
a
Take Care
difference.
or anything else.
All right,
Wouldn't it be the same bias?
It's the
what
same
if he?
bias. It's his music. He could be biased.
What if he said his best album, in his opinion, was More Life?
Well, then it just be his favorite in his opinion.
That's his
Okay, then
opinion. That
that's
I
what
doesn't
I'm
mean
can't.
we have
saying.
to agree.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's a high consensus of people that say nothing was the same as his greatest album.
And you can find the same people who say Take Care is right
I'm
there
sure
with
you
it.
can. I'm it's not blowing it out of water. No, not at all.
Oh,
But
I just want to make that clear. It's 1A, 1B.
Take Care is a great album.
Okay, I'm just making sure, man.
I
Also,
actually.
if
That's
you're
the
reading
album
this,
that
it's too
made
late.
me.
It's great.
You said what?
If you're reading this, it's too late. It's a great album. Also, that's a fantastic album.
So Far Gone was better, my
I believe
opinion.
it.
So Far Gone. There's so many albums now. What's on there?
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with that at all.
What's on there?
Somebody for reading it's too late.
Houston,
So Far
Atlanta,
Gone.
Vegas.
Where's that at? Oh, right there, 2009. This was his debut album, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
2009.
don't think it's better than.
No,
If
no,
you're
it's-
reading
you
this,
know,
it's
not
too late.
better.
no, it
It's
was
not
a,
better.
it was a, you know, it's crazy. That was a mixtape he turned into an album.
What? If you're reading this, is too late.
No, So Far Gone.
Yeah, it's not better.
Oh
than
yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
That was like a mix. That
That was a
like
mixtape. Then he turned into an album.
So what's
Okay.
the before we move on? What you had to say?
No, I was. Did you name yours?
No, I didn't. That's right. When I say worst album, I'm not even saying it's just terrible, but I would have to say, oh, this was his worst album to me. To me, I don't even know if y'all heard this because this is 2020. Was the Dark Lane demo tapes?
That's fine. I was just looking at that stupid ass album. I was just looking at that stupid thing.
That to me is the worst, and maybe I think that might even be technically considered a mixtape. So I'm gonna say Dark Lane demo tapes, but if I'm not counting that, then I would probably have to say his worst one, even though I still like a lot of songs on it. Probably More Life. Because I like More Life and Views kind of go hand in hand with me. They were both albums where it was not a hit reaction on first listen. Like it was a lot of things, a lot of songs on there that missed a lot for me that I had to go back into it. But
You said More Life, right?
yeah,
Okay, so it's because it's not memorable, right?
it's no, not necessarily. It's because I mean,
It's not memorable. That album sucks. I told you, but there's nothing good about that album. That was ass. You got one good song.
No, it's because it's a lot of songs on here that are like actually not that great.
At
Like,
all. There's not no one. Your last song is your best song on the album. Let that sink in. I had to
That's
sit
his.
through I had to
Hey,
be miserable for damn near an hour listening to that garbage to get to the final good song, the only good song. Let
but
that sink
but
in.
the thing
hey,
about it
that
is
his
the
dad
songs
was
that I
on the
like.
cover.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
heard me?
yeah, yeah.
I
We
didn't
know
know
that.
that. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah. That's his
Mm-mm.
dad. That's his pops.
Who
His
cares? The album suck.
But this the
Damn.
thing though. This the thing though. This is a first of all, it's a 22 track album. Came out in 2017. A lot of these songs did not hit me at first, but the songs that did hit me, I liked a lot. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think you didn't like the album. You didn't like the album more than I did. But I would say if I had to choose, it would probably be More Life. Is not if we're not counting Dark Lane demo tapes. 'Cause I'm not sure that's an album or a mixtape. If we're not counting that,
It's an
then I'm
album.
counting that. Yeah, then I'm counting that. But I'm not gonna lie, Views. Nah, Views is actually Views is solid. I don't agree with that. Whoever said Views is bad, I don't agree with that. Looking at the track list now, because he has so many songs. I mean, this like his 13th album, I think. So yeah, that's my. I would say on the record, More Life is my most unmemorable worst Drake album.
Views suck.
Um. So next we have look. Is Drake
Next
is?
box.
Are you? Tim,
You said what?
what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
This nigga playing Xbox, me recording. Hell no, I'm done.
I'm not. No, I'm not playing it. I'm actually looking at all the Drake albums and what people
Oh,
thought
I
about
think
it.
yeah, I think he is. So do let's close this out. Does anybody have anything to say as far as the worst albums? Any more rebuttals?
Oh yeah, More Life is ass.
Oh, okay. Tim,
Complete ass.
do you have any rebuttals for your worst album take?
Matter of fact,
No, it's
that's right.
views.
Everything
Views?
after 2015 is ass.
That's not true, but
Sorry, Drake. Deuces.
that's not true. But so let's just go into it.
I
And
ain't
we
gonna
kind of
count to
talked
you.
about this.
I don't like not one song on views. Except Hotline Bling.
I'm finna say you tripping.
Yeah,
Even
you are.
Hotline.
I don't
Nah,
even like
you're
Views, but
tripping
it's a
now.
few good
No.
songs. Views. It's a
I
few.
don't
good
even like Grammys, and Future was on it.
One Dance with Wizkid.
Nah,
With You, a Party, One Dance with Wizkid,
Too Good?
Hotline Bling,
I just told you I ain't even like Grammys with Future on it.
Child's Play.
Well, this man said he didn't even like Grammy with Future. He must
Took
really
long
didn't like
enough.
that album.
I did not like that album.
Bro, this is a good album. I don't know. That's just your opinion, but Views is a good album. But
I say it's
look,
solid. I ain't gonna say good. I give it okay.
okay, that's reasonable. So
It's at the bottom.
okay. I mean, it's your opinion. So the next thing that I kind of want to get into is Drake the GOAT of rap for our generation?
Do we
What-
count
what
J.
would-
Cole?
Hold on. What would you consider our
Uh,
generation?
I'm gonna say wouldn't J. Cole count? Because if that's the case, hell no, it's J. Cole.
Okay, so when I'm saying rap, I'm not talking about lyrics, substance. I'm talking about everything.
You're just talking about
I'm thinking-
overall.
I'm talking about career, how many albums, hits, like all of those things. I'm talking about everything.
Who would all be considered our generation though?
if you
Kendrick, Cole, Wayne.
no,
Drake.
put a time from a time frame. It would be like from I
from
would
2000
say
from 2008 to now.
yeah.
No, not even 2008 because Drake wasn't the GOAT 2008. So let's say
No, but
from-
but he came out in 2008. So did J. Cole.
J. Cole
That's a
came
hard
out with
question.
what, Friday Night Lights?
Yeah.
When
His
did that come
his
out?
debut song was the song with Missy Elliott, Nobody's Perfect.
Okay. Let me see. Wait, that was a mixtape though, right?
No, that was an album.
No, Friday Night Lights.
That was an album.
It's not on Apple Music.
Friday Night Lights.
No. I mean, Born Center is a classic J. Cole album. This is not about J. Cole, but I'm just gonna say that. He has the sideline story on here, but I don't see Friday
No,
Night Lights.
I think that's what it is. The sideline story.
Oh, so that was 2011.
Whichever one had
The Miguel song.
the Miguel song and Missy Elliott's Nobody's Perfect. That's what he popped out with.
Yeah, this is the one. Well, I don't see the Miguel song on here. But Workout is on here. This is a great album. Okay,
Album.
so
Oh, Workout. Then hold on. Then the other songs should be on there because I thought they was on the same album.
I don't think it
Okay,
is.
so we
But
gotta answer this question. It's J. Cole. I'm not switching my answer. It's J. Cole.
the goal of rap, even
I don't-
career. What?
Yes, I mean, if you see y'all count accolades and Grammys and all that stuff,
But
too,
it's overall. I mean, we
because
have
that's
to
about
count that.
popularity at that point. Like, do we really want to count popularity awards? All that stuff is popularity awards.
Okay, so how about we split it? How about we split it so we
'Cause
can
when
dissect it? So who's the better rapper? We know that's J. Cole.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. And when I think of like GOAT, I think of just strictly your music. I don't care about how many
I
accolades
think
you
of
won, and
I
don't care
mean, we
about
can't
none
take
of that
away
stuff.
everything that Drake has done as far as accolades, like breaking Spotify every time he drops. All
yeah, but dude,
all the platinum, gold, like it's
if
there.
we was talking about sports, and you hit me with accolades, then I'd be like, okay, you got it. That's cool. But at the same time, again, all this is popularity. Like Drake is gonna pop them
You know
numbers
what?
regardless because
That's
he's
true.
Drake. Like that's not
No.
fair to like
Hold
Kendrick
on.
or Cole who don't drop that often. When this nigga's always dropping something. Like
But
Chris
hold on,
Brown.
they
Chris
came
Brown
out at
dropped
the
something
same
automatically going
time.
platinum.
Hold
That's
on,
a
they
good point.
came
No,
out
that's a
at
good point.
they came
That's
out
not
at the
fair
same
to
time.
that's not fair to them though. Like that's not
But
fair
they
at all.
came out at the same time.
That don't got
Is
nothing to
it
do with
is
it.
it Drake's fault he dropped
When you got a
more
cult ass
music?
fan base, yes, that is his fault. Like that's not fair to them. This fan
He
base is a
earned
fucking
them.
cult.
That's the
He
marketing
earned
part.
They
them.
That's
earned their fans too, but they fans
So
ain't
you
as
telling
crazy
me
as that
Drake
nigga
isn't
fans.
good enough to earn his own fan base, bro?
I never say he wasn't good enough, but that's not fair to Kendrick and Cole and anybody else you can think of. Kanye, if you want
I
to
feel
put him
like
in that list
I feel
too.
like Kendrick fans are worse
No,
than
I'm
Drake
not.
fans.
Bro, Drake
No, I
fans
feel
will
like
listen to his
Cole
music
fans
and
are the
his
worst
ass.
fans.
You crazy as hell.
No, I don't know.
Cole probably got the most low key fans out of all of them.
Yeah, I think he does. I think it actually goes Kendrick then Drake. I think a
No,
lot of
Drake
people.
is first, bro. Drake will drop the sorriest song in history, and niggas will sit there and call it hard, bro.
That's
I'm
not
sorry
true.
for using the
That's
N word,
not
but
true.
people, bro, he
Well,
will
some
drop the
niggas will.
sorriest song possible. Okay, let's just go back to the last question. More Life was awful, but I guarantee he went platinum. You know why? Because his name
me see.
alone, nigga. People are gonna listen because it's Drake. Like that album sucked, and it's like Drake is simply. And I'm not saying Drake ain't good. Like I don't want to take nothing away from it. Drake is top 3 of all, not all time, my bad, of this generation, but or at least our generation.
You know, J. Cole dropped a lot of albums.
J. Cole didn't drop a lot of albums.
Not compared to Drake though. I mean, this is Drake's 13th, I think. 13th.
He dropped 8. J. Cole dropped 8 albums.
I mean,
The Sideline Story was good. Born Sinner was good. His best album was Forest
Sinner was
Hills
great.
Drive.
My math, if I tell that back, Born Sinner was legendary. There ain't no just great. That's just legendary.
okay, so
It wasn't better than Forest Hills Drive.
No, I didn't say that. Hell no. Forest Hills Drive, in my opinion, is his best because that's my favorite album.
I think Born Sinner is his best then Forest Hills.
Bro,
If somebody say that, I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
Hold
When people say that.
on. I disagree. To me, it go Forest Hills, the off season, then Born Sinner. We're sleeping on the off season.
What you just say?
The off season? Are y'all sleeping on the off season?
What you just say?
We should add
What?
to this. We should add the zero.
What?
Did you just say that?
Repeat that.
So y'all don't like the off season? Y'all don't like the off season?
But it's better than who?
Did you say Born Sinner?
I'm putting it above Born Sinner, my opinion. Bro.
I'm flabbergasted. What you just saying?
In my opinion, bro.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
There's no way you said that.
Yeah.
And he didn't even blink. He meant it.
Yep.
All right. Comment down below. What's your favorite J. Cole album? I know this is a Drake video. What's your favorite J. Cole album? And if the off seasons is better than the Born Sinner, please.
We still ain't answer if he's the GOAT of our generation.
Once again, to go off opinion, y'all want to go off accolades, and I guess you give it to Drake. I'm not giving it to him off accolades.
But hold on, you can't lessen those accolades just because of how you feel about it. Though.
Music accolades that's being biased off fanfare.
Okay,
Drake
so
has more fans. How was that biased? That mean it'll be biased for Drake then.
So hold on.
Terrence, do I have to bring up DDG?
What are you doing?
About?
Oh my God, Tim! What are you doing?
It's not fan base. It's not.
Yes, it is.
That doesn't.
It is fan base.
That doesn't just make you the best just because
so
you're
Drake
fan
better than
base.
J. Cole. Be real.
No, overall,
thank you. You're making my point.
Not. But that doesn't mean. Hold on, that doesn't mean he's not our generation's GOAT just because you're not the best.
Okay,
Some
so this is
hold on.
this is what
Some
I'm gonna
people
say.
say Jay-Z was the best of his generation, but
I
other
ain't
people
never
say
listened
Lil
to
Wayne was
Jay-Z.
the better rapper. That's what I'm
Who?
saying.
Wait, Lil Wayne was the better rapper.
Yes.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure that you said that. That's all.
So
I
he's
didn't
not.
say anything.
I
I
don't
didn't
listen
No,
to
say
I want
anything.
to hear your opinion. Is he not?
I don't give a damn about Jay-Z.
Lil Wayne is a better rapper than Jay Z.
Okay,
Like
that's
we don't
all.
have to talk about. We
Don't tell Aziri that he might have a problem.
We don't have to talk
That nigga
about
gonna
that.
have a heart attack.
Then Azir can come up on here and plead his case.
in
but
my
right now,
in my
he not here.
opinion, because influence and having a solid fan base and a
Cult.
loyal one.
So
at
this is
top
what
of-
I'm. Okay, so look, this is what I'm gonna say. I understand what Terrence is saying because the industry does pick the people that make them the most bread, and Drake has made them hell of bread, and they market them. Hold on. They market them to the highest capacity. He built a fan base around that. So in that instance, I do understand what Terrence is saying as far as popularity took a role into it, and that's why J. Cole isn't as popular because he dropped less frequently.
But you got to
And he
understand
not
this
as
fan
active.
base. This fan base came from fucking Degrassi.
That's not even true because a lot of people actually, I don't think really actually knew Drake was. I mean, we knew Drake was on Degrassi.
No, they
A lot of
knew.
people
They probably
like Degrassi,
knew
like
he was on Degrassi, but didn't watch it. I'll give you that. But
Yeah, me.
I'm saying, yeah, I agree. I
I've
didn't watch
seen
that shit either.
Degrassi, but I wasn't like
I didn't.
I'm watching
I,
every season type of thing. Like
I
that wasn't
didn't
me.
even know he was on Degrassi until I looked this shit up. Until everybody said the shit. But in my opinion, because of influence, he's the generation. He's our generation's GOAT, but he's not our generation's best rapper. If I can say it that way.
That's why I said let's split it up. The best rapper is not Drake. Is he a great rapper? Yes, he's top 3. But the best rapper lyrically is not Drake. But
it's not
our generation's GOAT. I think Drake is.
If we could be real, if we could be real lyrically, Drake is not even top 5.
Okay, all right. So who's the other people then? Of our generation. So we said from 2008 to now. Who was
No, that's taking out our generation. Our generation, if you say 2008, that mean we probably stopped at like what 15, 16. I mean, we just being real about generations because I mean, 16 started all that mumble rap garbage. So that's not our generation at all.
I mean, even from 2008 to 2016, there's not 5 other rappers better than Drake.
Cole, Kendrick, Lupe, Kid Cudi.
Oh, no, stop. That does not count. What are you talking about?
They're our generation.
Did you just say Kid Cudi?
Okay, you can take him off. You can take Kid Cudi off.
Kid Cudi's one of my favorite artists, but there's no way you just said.
But hold on, he's our generation though.
He's not better than Drake. He's not a substance rapper.
Hold on. He's not a better lyrical rapper than Drake?
He's not a better lyrical rapper, no.
Okay. All right.
Kid Cudi's a better lyrical rapper than Drake.
Yes.
Name me a song.
Yes.
Name me a song.
Yes.
Day and Night.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And I'm not even being biased because I love Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi got a new album that's going to come out hopefully later this year. Kid Cudi is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
I'll put Tyler the Creator over Drake.
Is this a joke?
Hold on, I'm talking about lyrically. I ain't saying he's better. I'm talking lyrically. So we're going to
We're gonna ask the question again. Is this a joke?
Okay.
In 2008, where was
Terrence? Hold on, Terrence. You can't even be biased.
Yes, I can listen to the man. I've heard plenty of his songs. I'm not.
You heard Tyler the Creator?
I listen to bullshit when I have to listen with Chris Goofy ass every now and then. Joe, Chris. I don't know really about Joe.
Bruh, that nigga is lyrically better than Drake. He's not a better artist, but he's lyrically better.
This man's first. When was Tyler's first mixtape? You may know more than I would because his first album was 2011. Drake already had 3 years by that time.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm just saying, I just want to stay on path. So Tim, Tyler the Creator. Who's your 5 artists that you say are lyrically a better rapper than Drake? From 2008 to 2015, 2016, because Tyler's first album was 2011, according to Apple Music. I don't know about his mixtapes, but his first album, Goblin, was 2011. So Drake already had 3 years.
Okay. But we're talking about lyrically. That's what we're talking about.
I'm not disagreeing because I really like Tyler too. I'm just saying that's a debate that we'll just have to discuss maybe another time.
Lil Wayne, J. Cole. Are we gonna consider Lil Wayne? Because he dropped his. He dropped one of his best albums in our generation.
Are we saying who's better or lyrically better, or just better?
Lyrically
We're talking about
better.
straight lyrically
better.
Who's the better rapper?
Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, Lupe. What I said?
Lupe does not count.
I'm not gonna add him. That's why I paused on him.
Lupe is a great rapper, but he does not count.
Who else came out around that time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, really, the only people that I can say fully without blinking are better is Cole and Kendrick.
And Lil Wayne.
What album came out from 2008? Just tell me the
2008, he dropped Carter 3.
Okay.
Literally 2008.
That's three artists right there. I don't see nobody better.
You just said one album though. What else between?
In 2010, he dropped Carter 4.
Was that even good?
Yes.
Don't. I need a real answer, nigga.
Okay. His best album was the Carter 3. Where I would rank the Carter 4, I wouldn't put the Carter 4 out of all his albums. It's at 5.
Oh, they got
and that's debatable.
Blowing 6 foot, 7 foot. Nah.
Thank you. Like
how to love.
Even between that time span, you said so we said 08 through 2015 because we cut off 16. That's when our garbage hit. So Drake has So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and then If You're Reading It's Too Late. That's 5 great albums.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's top
within that time span.
Yeah, within that time span.
That's some good music.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Wayne was better than him at that time.
Let me see.
Drake was on fire.
He was on fire. So, but
that's his best work.
But just
hold on.
You go ahead and look what you should say. But just so we're understanding, Terrence, you're saying J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're saying J. Cole. I'm still saying Drake. I understand your perspective, but I just think overall, it's just Drake. And Tim said Drake as well. So, number 6. Who takes over Drake? Who takes over after Drake?
What do you mean? Like, are you talking about anybody? Or
when Drake retires, I'm not asking who's going to be the next Drake. I'm asking who's going to be the next person to take over the rap industry as Drake has.
I think he's about. That's another way to say who's essentially.
Hold on. So we saying he took over. So are we agreeing that he took over the industry
of rap? Yes,
pretty much.
Of rap? No.
Yes.
Yeah, he has no competition.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately. I'm afraid that
hold on. I would base that on his fan base because I would say it's more of a thug generation. Well, no, from that time. Well, since we count 2008. Yeah, you're right. Thug will be after 2016 and on after. You're right. So never mind. Oh, nah.
So who takes over Drake? And you don't have to have an answer. I'm just saying.
I mean, the Migos was up there with him.
They wasn't running hip hop to the extent Drake did. No.
Wait, so are you talking like? Okay.
So
our entire no, I'm asking. Are you talking our entire generation? Like they had to run it our entire generation?
I'm saying who's the head honcho for lack of words? Who's the head honcho? Who's the goat of running the game? Like
from Drake 2008 to when?
No, I'm saying who takes over Drake when he retires in general.
When he moves off from being on top of the ladder, who's going to take his spot? I can't answer that. I'm going to be honest with you. I just can't.
I can't answer it either. I don't have an answer. I just want to see what y'all have to say about it.
So
I can't see nobody just stepping
in. But hold on. You'll have to rephrase that question because that's Slick saying he has the torch right now in a way.
He does. So tell me who does it. Who has it then if it's not Drake?
In my opinion, it would have been Thug. That's my opinion. Because nobody's more influential than that nigga. Let's be real.
Are you serious or more influential than? Okay, I'm not saying Thug is not, and we're not even finna make this a Thug versus Drake. But I'm not saying Thug is not influential. He has influenced a lot of people.
Yeah, he influenced that jail cell. He's finna sit in for a while.
Nigga, everybody is slime, even Drake. So, like, come on, what do you?
But he's not up. He's not compared to Drake as far as hierarchy and GOAT status.
And
Thug is not there.
Bro. He's not even in the same category. Like, it's not. And I'm not even trying to hate on Thug. Let's be real, but Drake is in a tier of his own. But let's not sit here and play. Like, the nigga is by himself right now. And when I say by himself, I don't mean lyrically. I mean like
vocals is literally a music.
Yeah, he just. I'm not taking away nothing from Thug, but you never heard anybody say who runs rap, and people say Thug. They say Drake.
Nobody.
They say Cole.
Nigga,
They say
what?
Kendrick.
I hear a lot of people say Thug.
You must hear a
Maybe-
bunch of ignorant niggas then.
They got to be ignorant because they choose Thug.
Yes.
Is that not biased?
In the same category as Drake?
Who's the better rapper lyrically?
It's Drake.
Not even close.
It's Drake, lyrically.
Okay, that's what we're talking
But
about.
who
right
makes
now.
the better music?
Drake.
Who has hit
It's
the
Thug. Stop it. Stop it. Drake ain't made a good. Drake ain't. Bruh, no, bruh. No.
Don't say he
It's
made no
Thug.
good song. You can say he might not made a good album in a while, but don't say no he made no good songs.
I'm
Bruh,
sorry.
he hasn't
say it
made a
again?
good album in a while.
But did you just say
In a
Thug is
good-
better than Drake? Thug made better
And
music
make
than Drake.
it, yes.
I mean, For All
Music.
the Dogs is actually
Did
solid.
you just hear that last album?
Yeah, I was saying, what he just...
Business. Did you hear that? Did you hear the same album I heard?
Did you hear So Much Fun? That's a jail album. He made that shit in jail, bro.
That's what it sound like. Who
Gucci was in
it?
jail and he dropped Lemonade. It was one of the best albums he's had. I'm not trying to hear that. Stop it. And that's a trap. That's a trap album as well. I'm not trying to hear it.
To answer the question, it's nobody. I can't think of nobody. That's just me. I can't think of nobody. I really
I can't think of
But
nobody.
if you're not gonna say, I would say,
Lil Wayne.
fuck no. Lil Wayne passed it to that nigga. The fuck?
Don't tell that to Aziri.
And that album is The State versus Roger Davis. That's Gucci Man 2009. There's no excuse. Young Thug does not have an excuse because he was in jail.
His
You know how many
only-
people recorded
Bruh,
in jail?
hold on, stop that. That album was decent. It wasn't good.
Okay. All right. Well, look, that's fine. But my answer still says no one takes it over after Drake, at least for now.
If Thug actually beat
Thug
his
is never
case,
gonna take the
I'm
spot
voting
from Drake.
Thug. I'm
Sorry.
voting
Let's just
Thug.
keep it pushing.
voting
It's not
Thug.
happening.
I'm voting Thug. Just
Keep
because
moving in
you
the
don't
finish
like
line.
Thug, just because you don't
Bruh,
like
it's
Thug,
not that I
bruh.
don't like him. He's not taking the torch. Like, let that shit go. He's not taking this nigga spot. Even if he wanted to hand it to him, he gonna fumble that.
And Thug has already been in the game too long to even say that he's gonna be the next up. Like he's already been in there too far.
It's got to be a young nigga at this point. It has to be
Yeah.
somebody young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Well,
look,
listen to no young niggas.
So look, overall legacy. We've kind of.
Oh well, I'll
went
say
through that.
JID. The fuck?
I don't know.
He has the best chance out of anybody.
He's not mainstream. He don't care for being mainstream. Drake
Yeah.
the type of person, he wants to be in the spotlight. You got to find somebody just like that who wants to always be
That's
in
what
the
I'm
spotlight.
saying. And I'm not even
Okay,
saying
that's
I'm not even saying Jit won't be there because of his rapping ability. Because I think he's probably the best rapper right now out, like lyrically, or at least top 3. But just like Terrence said, you got to find somebody that wants to be in that limelight. And ain't nothing wrong with the limelight, but not everybody wants that, so that's fine. But we kind of talked about Drake's overall legacy as a whole. But do y'all have any other last remarks as far as his legacy?
His legacy?
Drake's legacy.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what's the question?
His albums, the charts he's broken, the accolades he has. Do you have any closing remarks on his legacy as a whole?
His legacy, by the time he retired, I'd say he'll be top 15 to top 10 of all time.
Top
Of all-
15.
Tim is
At minimum 10. You should have just started off with top 10 at the minimum.
who's. You know what? I don't even want to do it.
No, we're talking all time.
Yes, top 10. There's no way
Okay,
to
I'm just-
anything out of top
No,
10.
I said top 15 just to have that space. And then I said top 10.
Who's the extra 5?
That's what I was saying, just in case. I can't name them off my head, off the rip.
But you
Okay,
said top
Don.
15
I'm-
off your
I'm-
rip.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
hold
ask
on.
Don. I got a
Hold on.
question for Don.
Yeah.
We got to try. Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
If you had to do, we talk all time. This is where Drake is right now, all time. If you had to choose, because I'm not asking Tim, he's gonna be biased. If you had to give Wayne versus Drake all time, I'm talking about obviously Wayne's probably kind of, I guess he's done for the most part, to where he.
I mean,
prime-wise.
he just dropped an album mixtape. But keep going.
If we talking, if you had to personally pick between Drake and Wayne all time, who would you pick?
Like overall,
Yeah, just overall in general. And I'm not talking about the spotlight and none of that stuff. I'm just talking about strictly music.
Drake.
Just make sure I wasn't tripping because I would have said Drake too.
Drake. I mean, didn't Wayne even admit he got sloppy because of all the stuff with Birdman? Like, didn't he even say that?
He did.
Okay, so I mean,
He
sorry.
couldn't control his own music.
Okay,
Control his daddy.
Hell nah.
So that's the question. Do you have an answer to the question as far as his legacy? Oh, you said top 10, top 15, whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I will go top 10. I'm not mad at that. I'm cool with top 10.
Top 10. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think he's top 10 right now if he retires.
Oh, I found out the other rapper that I would say is more lyrically ASAP Rocky.
I don't listen to
You don't
A$AP Rocky.
fuck.
I can't
You don't
answer that.
fuck. Hold on. No, I'm talking about
Hold on.
Blind Face.
I like A$AP Rocky, but
He's very lyrical. He's very.
to an extent. To an extent.
I would say it because he's trying to be mainstream, or at one point he was trying to be.
I think he was mainstream, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was mainstream. So yeah.
No, he was, but I'm saying he was trying to be.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much all I got for you boys. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a quick run around right quick, just one more time so we can end it. Drake's all-time legacy, top 10. You want to go top 5? I wouldn't be mad at that. Cool with it.
I wouldn't either.
Top. If we talking accolades, music, all the mainstream,
So,
all that, it can easily be top 5.
So name 10 rappers better than him. If I
No,
can.
not right now. No, not now.
No,
we gotta wrap it up. I'm just saying. And Jerry, if we're talking, y'all, since we count all time, you count accolades, you count music, charts, all that stuff still counts as accolades. You can really go top 5 with be real. I'm not trying to be. Not really the biggest Drake fan no more, but you can go top 5 if we count
you can't deny the greatness that he has. I mean, honestly, you really can't.
And then how do we feel about it? I mean, not really much to feel. I mean, Drake is Drake. Like I said, I don't care for him no more after 2015. He might have an album with good songs every now and then. He always gonna make good singles. But like I said, as of right now, Drake, it's whatever. But prime Drake, that was different. It was different time. And for all the children that missed it, I'm sorry.
If he retires right now at this point, to me, maybe I'll top 10 for sure, but probably for me, top 5. I have to think about it. But
of all time?
Yeah, I wouldn't have no problem.
I would think about that for solidifying that.
Okay, well, I've already solidified it. If you retire right now, his legacy, the accolades, his artistry, everything that he has done for the industry, he is top 5 to me.
Top 5 is pushing it. Top 10, I could live with that.
I said top 10. I would have to fully think about top 5, but he's top 10 for sure. But if he's in 5, he's gonna be there regardless.
He's not better than the top. He's not better than Nas. He's not better than Kendrick. He's not better than Cole. He's not better than Eminem.
We're talking about overall legacy.
We're talking about overall legacy. That means you're the best rapper of all time. He's not better than them rappers.
No, overall legacy does not mean, at least my definition does not mean best of all time, best rapper of all time. That means career of all time. Who has had the best career all time?
Well, that's not fair because niggas do get shot.
How's that Drake's fault?
Hey.
All right, so
because hold on. To be fair, that nigga do be, I guess, about that life, but he doesn't, or he raps about that life for some odd reason.
There's a lot of people that rap about that life.
No, I'm talking about that. But nigga, we know for sure is not about that.
But no one knows for sure.
None of them are about that life. They all rap about it. They all full of garbage shit to make a sale. Don't fall for that BS. Ain't none of them niggas out there trying to get shot. They be talking.
You can end it. You can end it because
all of them.
We about to talk about this list. We about to talk about this top 5. That's what we about to talk about.
We appreciate y'all for joining us on the TYS Podcast. Once again, it's Terrence, Dunn, and Tim. Episode 8. Forgot to mention that. See, y'all with episode 8. 2 more with from Tim. We're gonna have something special for y'all. Mm-hmm. We appreciate y'all for watching, sticking through for us. Drake, good album. Once again, a B- at best. At the least, my bad.
I'm gonna go listen to it, Aubrey.
And we're gonna end it right here. See y'all in the next video. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. You can see them right here. Our previous episode will be in the link in the description below, and our Instagram page will be in the link in the description below, and our TikTok. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
We will see y'all in the next video, and we out.
All right.